Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar or give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post, or otherwise you can look me up at my website, which is www.garethcahoon.co.uk, or if you like the ministry and would like to support it, you can do so through PayPal, garethcahoon3 at gmail.com. This one's about the annual solar eclipse that's happening in 2026 with a ring of fire, when and where to watch it. Celestial signs in 2026, another blood moon, a ring of fire, and a total solar eclipse. Another round of remarkable celestial signs about to unfold in 2026 on the heels of several blood moons in 2025, which may hold prophetic significance relating to Israel and the Middle East. Once again, Iran is at the centre of a chaotic moment with potential global impact as hundreds of thousands of protesters take to the streets, risking their lives in the quest for freedom from the chains of the country's brutal Islamic regime. Hundreds have already been murdered by Iranian forces and thousands imprisoned, and there are threats that the US could strike again at the heart of the regime. Last year, two blood moons came as Israel entered a final stage of its military campaign to defeat Hamas and free Gaza from its terrorist infestation. And that came on the heels of Israel and the US efforts to end the Iranian nuclear threat with direct military strikes inside Iran. With that uncertain geopolitical stage as a backdrop, the world now waits for a ring of fire solar eclipse that's coming on February 17th, 2026, followed by a blood moon on March 3rd, 2026, culminating with the total eclipse on August 12th, 2026. A total lunar eclipse cast a blood moon over the night sky on September 8th, 2025 in Nanjing, Jiangsu province of China. The first of those events is a ring of fire eclipse in which the moon will pass between the earth and the sun but won't entirely eclipse the sun, allowing a halo of its fiery glow to still be seen. The ring of fire, also known as an annual solar eclipse, will mainly be visible in southern South America, Africa, and Atlanta. The second event, the blood moon, will last for nearly an hour on March 3rd, 2026, and will be visible around the Americas, Australia, and Asia. The third major celestial event of this year, the total solar eclipse, will pass over the Arctic Ocean, Greenland, Iceland, the Atlantic Ocean, Portugal, and northern Spain. A golden age of solar eclipses, the third three total eclipses and three rings of fire in 3 years. The February 17th ring of fire and the August 12th total solar eclipse also kick off a new series of eclipses. In each category, Space.com has dubbed this unusual schedule of events a golden age of solar eclipses. Starting in February, we'll see a cycle of three ring of fire eclipses within just 3 years, as well as a series of three total solar eclipses within those same 3 years. The rings of fire will occur in February 2026, February 2027, and January 2028. Then in August, we will kick off a stretch of three total solar eclipses in just 710 days. The three total eclipses will occur in August 2026, August 2027, and July 2028. What is the significance of a blood moon? As we have mentioned, the third blood moon within just 2 years is sandwiched between those solar eclipses this year. A blood moon is a full lunar eclipse in which the moon can appear to be an eerie blood red colour, Blood moons occur when the Earth passes directly between the moon and the sun, preventing the sun from reflecting off the moon and casting a rusty or reddish shadow over it. In the blood moon on March 14th, 2025, the lunar surface turned red for more than an hour over North and South America. The second one on September 7th, 2025, lasted 82 minutes and was visible over Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. The third blood moon in this series will arrive on the Jewish holy day of Purim on March 3rd, 2026, and will be visible for nearly an hour from Asia to parts of North America. Christian leaders who study biblical prophecy, like John Hagee and Pastor Mark Wiltz, have contended for years that blood moons portend significant events for Israel and the Middle East, and perhaps more so when they land on the Jewish holy days. 2025 Greg Laurie on Iran strikes the fulfillment of specific end time prophecy. Historically, blood moon tetrads have occurred during some truly world-changing events directly related to Israel, and the next tetrad of blood moons will occur in 2032 and 2033, exactly 2,000 years after the death and resurrection of the Yeshua HaMashiach, or Jesus Christ. More about the 2025 and 2026 blood moons here. Related articles are 2025, the first time after 2,000 years, Israel's biblical red heifers attract world attention. A blood moon shines over America, landing right on the midterm elections. Trump was born on a blood moon. Australia pastor points to prophecy being fulfilled. When we see the face of God, why the solar eclipse was a God-shaped shadow of eternity. These can be found on CBN News for your interest. And just a wee note, if you notice that I'm not looking the best at the minute, it's because I've had another UTI or urinary tract infection. So if you could lift me up in prayer, it would be greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed this information about the blood moons and the solar eclipses, because when Yeshua and God made this world, they said that they will put signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. They will be for signs and seasons, days, weeks, and years. Also, the moon represents Israel, as Israel is the smaller of the nations. So Israel represents the moon. So whenever you see a blood moon, it's always to do with something that is happening in Israel. For God has put this in the stars because he made creation. He functioned the world. And I'm sure you've heard over this last couple of days that NASA scientists said that they've heard a 10-second signal coming from something like 350 million light years away. But if they think that it's a signal from aliens or from some other life source, they're severely wrong, because there is no other life in the universe. The earth was created for us, and there is no way that there can be any aliens or signals coming from outer space, especially not from aliens. It could be something to do with the fallen angels, but we'll never know that until Yeshua comes back. Shalom, Maranatha, and hallelujah.